Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are studying well. So children, isn't it fun to have knowledge about so many different things, and that too at one place itself? Because otherwise we would have had to open different textbooks of different books to get the knowledge of different things. We are always curious to know about different things, isn't it? So let's talk about some bridges in this chapter. Okay, so now what is a bridge? A bridge is a structure built to span physical obstacles without closing the way underneath. Different types of bridges are constructed. Let's read about some of them. So, what has happened because of bridges? Okay, the distance has shortened because they have actually bridged the gap. At the same time, when they were constructed, it has been ensured that the portion below them is not affected and can be utilized also. Now, let's look at the different bridges. Okay, arch. This type of bridge uses curved structures to support itself. It can be built only where the ground is solid and stable. It is one of the oldest bridge designs. See, it uses an arch. Okay, and it can be built only where it is a solid ground and it is like a stable ground. It cannot, there is no fear of landslides there. Okay. Second is the suspension. This is supported by cables. You look at this bridge, it's the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, it is supported through suspensions. Okay, this is supported by cable suspensions between towers and strongly anchored on the ends. It is light and can be very long and strong. Most long bridges are suspension bridges. Okay. The next one is the pontoon. This type of bridge floats on water. The pontoons are hollow wooden concrete blocks on which the deck rests. So, it is like a wooden deck on which people can walk. Alright. Now, this type of bridge, which is called the bascule, okay, has two sections that can be opened and raised from the middle to allow ships to pass through. Okay, so if you this type of a bridge is also if you look at the if you go to the Tower of London, it is also like that bridge which is there, the London Bridge which is there. Okay, it can actually, if there is a ship coming from there, it's built over water. So if there is a ship coming, okay, which is like really high, so that bridge, it opens and lets the ship pass by, and the traffic on that bridge is halted at a safer distance so that there is sufficient place for the bridge to open up. Alright, and as soon as the movement is over of the ships and all, it comes down again and becomes a flat road. Alright, the next is the beam. This is the simplest and the oldest type of bridge. It could be anything from a plank of wood to a more complex structure using I-beams of box girders. Okay. Now, this is mostly, you'll see this train is moving. So, the train that moves over bridges over the water, this is being used. Now, cable stayed. Like a suspension bridge, a cable stayed bridge supports the main span using towers and many strong steel cables. In a cable stayed bridge, however, nearly straight diagonal cables stretch from the towers to the roadway. There are no anchorages to help support the load. Then is the cantilever. It is a type of beam bridge. There are two long beams held in place of anchors. The beams support another beam which supports the traffic. Okay. Then is the swing. This type of bridge can swing horizontally to open side to allow ships to pass through. Okay, so that's what I was saying. So these are certain bridges which are more or less similar. Okay. Truss. Truss bridges are made of small beams that when put together can span great distances and carry large amounts of weight. Okay. Now, here are some bridges from around the world. Write where they are located. Now, we have to write where these bridges are located. So, first is the Brooklyn Bridge, which is a suspension bridge. It's located in New York City, USA. Second is the famous Golden Gate Bridge, which is also a suspension bridge, and it is located at San Francisco, USA. Then is the Tower Bridge, which is also a suspension bridge, which is located at London, England. Okay. Then you have the Sydney Harbour Bridge, which is an arch-based design and is located at Sydney, Australia. Then you have the Sunnybrook Bridge, which is a cable-stayed bridge, and it is located at Kjolsters, Switzerland. Okay. Then you have the Chenab Bridge, which is an arch bridge, and it is located at Jammu and Kashmir in India, in Bharat, as we say now. Now, the seventh one, it is the Hangzhou Bay Bridge, which is a cable-stayed bridge, and as the name suggests, it is in Zhejiang, China. Alright, now, the Royal Gorge Bridge. It's a suspension bridge at Canyon City, Colorado. Okay. Then is the Seospol Bridge. This is an arch bridge situated at Isfahan, Iran. Okay. Then you have the Shenyang Bridge, which is a truss bridge and is located at Sanjiang County, China. Then you have the Gateshead Millennium Bridge, which is a tilting bridge, and it is situated at Gateshead, England. Okay. Then you have the Akashi Kaikyo or Pearl Bridge, which is a suspension bridge in Kobe, Japan. Lupo Bridge is an arch bridge situated at Shanghai, China. Okay. And then you have the Starry Most, which is an arch bridge and is situated at Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Alright. So, I hope children now you know about these different famous bridges of the world. Now, do you know the only bridge that has been transported from the UK to the USA is the London Bridge, a 5-arched stone bridge that replaced the old wooden bridge. This stone bridge was moved and rebuilt in Lake Havasu City in Arizona and completed in 1971. It is the largest bridge ever moved and sold. So, they got a bridge which was built in UK to USA. They changed, they replaced certain parts of it, okay. They replaced the wooden bridge and now it's a new bridge which is built in Arizona. Alright, now children, you have the help box and you can finish all the answers quickly. Alright, so quickly get doing the exercises and do find more information about these bridges and share it with your family and friends too.